turn over to the Public Accounts Committee so they'll commence the work. So in a short remark, I'll say, Honorable Deputy Speaker, fellow colleagues, this is the people's house. And we are preparing the people's house for the people's comfort. And to return the people's house to the people, it is true transparency. Kindly join me as I extend a warm welcome to the Auditor General and distinguished officials of the Auditor General Commission as they have come to commence this historic engagement with the legislature. Let me state from the start that the House of Representatives shows you of its fullest cooperation and support throughout this system audit and review process. We consider your presence here as a milestone in strengthening public financial management and reinforcing accountability. This exercise marks the first time in post-war Liberia, and for sure, arguably, this is the first time in our nation's legislative history that the legislature is undergoing a system audit or review. For many years, such an intervention was spoken of, debated, and hoped for, but it is only now, under this leadership, it is becoming a reality. For this, honorable colleagues, we are grateful for your support and your commitment to transparency. The system audit will help identify gaps, recommend reforms, and set the stage for the establishment and roadmap for our financial operations. To further institutionalize accountability, the legislature is in the process of establishing an internal audit secretariat and setting up an automatic financial management system. These efforts are geared towards ensuring full compliance with the applicable public financial laws, including the PFM law and the PPCC law. Honorable colleagues, fellow citizens, let me stress most importantly that the General Auditing Commission is acting fully within its statutory authority as provided under Section 2.13C and D of the GAC Act, which I don't intend to quote now. But we want to reassure the public that under my leadership, the House of Representatives is committed to openness, transparency, and accountability. Our oversight remains impartial if we do not reflect our willingness to support ourselves to the same standard that we expect of every public institution. Once again, we welcome the Auditor General and his team and look forward to the constructive, successful audit exercise as we now turn you over to the Public Accounts Committee to take full charge and work along with the GAC to make sure that this process is implemented as soon as possible. Thank you very much. The Public Accounts Committee. Thank you so much.
Okay, good morning to all of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and distinguished members of the House of Representatives. I would like to begin by congratulating the Speaker for inviting the Office of the Auditor General to exercise the mandate of the Office of the Auditor General to ensure that transparency and accountability is exercised over the use of public funds. As the Speaker indicated, this, in the memory of the General Auditing Commission, is the inaugural audit of the House of Representatives. The purpose of this audit is consistent with the mandate of the Office of the Auditor General. As he indicated, the Office of the Auditor General is charged with the responsibility of auditing all public funds. Public funds, by simple definition, means all funds that are given to the government and people of Liberia by stakeholders, all funds that are collected by the government of Liberia, and all funds that are expended by the government of Liberia. So the legislature is inclusive in that mandate when we are defining public funds. Now, we are going to perform a system audit. Why are we performing a system audit? We are performing a system audit because this is the first time a audit is being performed at the legislature. So our initial risk assessment and professional assumption is that the relevant financial management systems and controls, the relevant financial instruments that we should be assessing to perform a full-scale compliance audit or financial statement audit may not be available at the legislature. Now, I use the word carefully, may, because those instruments may also be available. So this exercise is intended to perform a comprehensive assessment of the governance and financial management systems of the legislature, identify all of those key risks, recommend practical recommendations to ensure that a full-scale system is put in place. Right after this audit, we have a department at the General Auditing Commission referred to as the follow-up on the implementation of audit recommendation unit. That department or unit reports directly to the Office of the Auditor General. The purpose of that department is to provide technical capacity support to all of our auditees to aid them in expediting the implementation of audit recommendations. So that unit is going to be working with the relevant stakeholders here at the legislature to ensure that they fully understand all of the recommendations that will come under the system review, but to also aid them in expediting the implementation of those recommendations. And I want to clarify that the department is not responsible for ensuring that those recommendations are implemented. And that is why it is a technical capacity support. So for example, if the legislature in the past was not preparing, the House of Representatives was not preparing financial statements, they will be showcasing the relevant templates for the preparation of an IPSA cash basis financial statement. If they did not have a comprehensive internal budget in place, they will be showcasing all of those approved templates so that going forward, all of the relevant system, controls, processes, policies can be in place to facilitate a full-scale audit. After that exercise is performed, we will come and have a sit-down again with the speaker and his colleagues to discuss subsequent conduct of the full-scale audit. But today is a day of win-win for all stakeholders in the country. The General Auditing Commission, the legislature that will report through. This is a day of celebration for the people of Liberia. We all want to see transparency and accountability, harness, facilitated over the use of all public funds. And so this process should be embraced. Mr. Speaker, I want to assure you that this is going to be a very professional exercise, but this is also going to be a robust and comprehensive exercise. Because we want that after this exercise, all of the relevant controls can be put in place to facilitate prudent financial management activities here at the legislature. Thank you very much.
So we now turn over to the Auditor General to the Public Accounts Committee. So you work along with the Auditor General and his team to ensure that the exercise is running smoothly. There should be no obstacles. If there's any problem, you get to you and make sure you have the document available. So thank you so very much for coming. And I want to say thank you to all of you here today. We're going to show you that we mean well for this country. Because Liberia, since its first independence in 1847, has not one day prepared a comprehensive financial statement. And the reason is that Queen Madam Ellen Johnson Sally was when she initiated the IPSA. If you don't have a standard, you cannot prepare a financial statement. It was on that basis we adopted IPSA. That is why the host today cannot prepare a comprehensive financial statement because there's no system in place. So that's why we, all the Auditor General, and all our colleagues have agreed that we let them establish our system on our behalf. So thank you so much for coming. I want to wish you well, the Auditor General and your colleagues, so that this country will see our own transparency because we are the people's deputy. We cannot audit any other entity or our oversight over any other entity if we are not audited. Our oversight becomes impartial if we fail to comply with transparency. God bless us, and may God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Distinguished colleagues, and the Auditor General's team. I want to say thank you so much for coming in. This is an issue of collaboration, as the Speaker earlier stated. The one that speaks about equity should come with clean hands. I want to make it clear to the public and to the press that this audit does not mean the hosts are done wrong. We are having oversight of other people. We also have to show to the public that we are clear and we are pushing transparency and accountability. So, Honorable Speaker, thank you. Honorable Deputy Speaker, thank you for the opportunity. We will work along with the GAC, but earlier during our interest meeting with the GAC, we will keep aside to create our room for independence. We'll ask the rules and order and the restriction to work directly with the auditor while we absorb and guide the process along. So thank you for the opportunity. Welcome, GAC team. Let me Liberia a better place. Thank you.
Thank you so much.